Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today's December the 22nd, 2021, Nvidia. Do you think Wall Street is buying this stock? I mean, you should be able to tell whether or not Wall Street is buying just by looking at the price bars and volume. Welcome to HueFin, also known as HueFin News. I'm going to show you whether or not Wall Street is buying this particular market in Nvidia, because if so, we will be expecting the market to continue to go up in price. So make sure you keep it locked in here. Hit the like button, save it, and also subscribe to the channel. I make this simple and easy to understand. I want you all to know that you don't have to spend thousands upon thousands of hours doing so-called due diligence. You don't have to do that. Matter of fact, you don't even have to learn about technical analysis and technical indicators. You don't have to learn about patterns and shapes and astrological signs. You don't have to learn none of that. You just simply need to look at what people are doing with the money. That's it. Money talks. All right. So look at this. We're going to talk about it today. Now, I told you all a while ago in the video that this market was creating gaps. Did I not? Yeah, go back and listen to my videos. I got the arrows pointing at those gaps right now. And you guys can see that price actually came real close and filled that gap. So does it mean that price in Nvidia is going to go up from that point? No, it doesn't. But it shows me to where the buyers are still controlling price. Buyers are controlling the price in Nvidia still above 270. This tells me that Wall Street is still buying. Yeah, just by that alone. And then not only that, we are tracking Nvidia's price. Right there. Price is now closing above that ascending line. Wall Street is still buying. Now, last video was on December the 10th. I was playing in weakness then, and it didn't take long. You guys can see it. Price in Nvidia came all the way down to 280 right here on the 14th. So did a video on the 10th. 4 days later, price came down to where we expected it to go. And now we're starting to see some increases in price. Another pretty good prediction, right? This is not us overextending ourselves. We didn't say that the market in Nvidia was going to come down to 220, 210. No, we just said, yeah, look for it to come down to 280. And then we might see a resumption to some higher prices. Well, look at today. All right, so let me get rid of that. Now, like I said, price has came and maintained this area right here as support. All right, now this is where the buyers are at. So going forward, price in Nvidia needs to uphold $270, period, point blank. That's it. As long as that's the case, then I know that this market in Nvidia is going to stay elevated. Okay, so without causing any confusion, let me clean up this chart, because I do not do dirty charts. If you have any technical indicators on your chart, it's dirty. You need to have a clean chart. Just look at the price bars and the volume. Now, we got that. And we also saw what happened yesterday, right? Look at this massive spread. And then I want you all to see this. Let me take this arrow here. And I want you all to see this daily time frame right there. The price in Nvidia was down almost 7% on that day, right? But you guys can see that the weakness really did not continue in the next following trading days. And now we saw this buying coming into the market in Nvidia. I mean, what else do you need to know? The sellers wasn't successful at breaking Nvidia's price below 270. And the buyers are still showing their face yesterday. So yeah, this is where Wall Street is at. Okay. Now, let's show forth this. Okay, let's continue to ride and let the market show us what it wants to do. This is Nvidia on the 3-day, right? Now, this is weak. I'm gonna keep it real. For us to see that 3-day price bar right here is weakness. So we got 8 hours and 28 minutes left. So anything can still go in the next 8 hours. But for us to see that daily time frame, and for us to see price currently close at the high of the bar in Nvidia, and the market still holding 270, lets me know that the buyers are currently winning against the sellers. This is Nvidia on the 2-day. And again, we're still seeing the buyers come into this particular space. Now, even though we're seeing buyers, even though we're seeing Wall Street come in and upholding price at 270, let's keep it real. They're not going to tell you when they're selling. The only way that we can tell what these analysts, these Wall Street executives, these Wall Street banks, hedge funds are doing is the charts, right? And so far, they are showing that they're willing to buy the market in Nvidia at 270. But again, they also shown themselves to sell the market around 310, 320. Okay. So yeah, I'm not massively bullish into the market in Nvidia. No, not yet. But we are trying to prepare ourselves as to how high this price can go then. This is the 5-day, right? So right here on the 5-day time frame, look at the volume. I mean, this volume is monumental. This lets me know that the Wall Street is participating in Nvidia right now. Some are selling, some are buying. Exactly. Now, overwhelmingly, as price in Nvidia has been trading above 270, majority of this has been selling. All this volume down here represents mostly selling. But there's someone on the other end of the trade saying that, yeah, I need to come in and buy this up because they're keeping the market propped up around 270. Now, they still got a task ahead of them. I don't want you all to think that they're done. No, based off this 5-day price bar right here and how the market in Nvidia closed off the highs still tells me that there's still a whole lot of selling going on up here. So let's not get complacent and think that we are free selling and expecting the market to moon in Nvidia. No, that is not the case right now. It is not reflecting that. But looking at this, I'm going to play the strength. Now, it might not be much. I mean, you might have a very small window of opportunity to profit off of this because I don't want you all to think that this market is massively strong yet. It's showing the faces that it's becoming that, but it's not yet actual. Okay. So how high you think the price in Nvidia is going to go then? Let's see this on an hourly time frame. Okay. We can kind of tell where price got rejected, meaning this is where some of the sellers are at. Okay. And I'm seeing it right here. I mean, right there to where the market already closed is restriction right here. So as we trade today, this rest of this week, yeah, this area right here is restriction. So I already know that this can actually stop my price prediction from coming to pass. Yeah, I already know. I got it. So if we see price get rejected in Nvidia right now at 290, this is not going to go up. Price is just not going to do it. I already know that. Okay, so first spot that I would try to take some profitability off the market is around 4%. It's around like 300. Yeah, $300. I mean, it's like what, 3.25%. It's not even really worth it, is it? That's the first spot though that we can see the sellers up here and push back down Nvidia. Second area is around 310. That's only 6%, 6.5 maybe. That's about it. But hey, like I said, I don't see the massive strength coming to the market in Nvidia yet. And a lot of it is going to be dependent on how we close on the 2-day and the 3-day time frame. So we got 8 hours. If we close at the high of the bar, then yeah, maybe $300 could come to fruition and possibly 320. But we got to let the market close at the high of the bar, and we haven't received that yet. So I'm going to be real conservative in my prediction. But I'm pretty much looking for the market to maintain elevation, meaning trade up here as long as we're able to hold $270 in Nvidia. All right. So this is it. This is how high I'm looking for the market to go. I got two areas, 300 and then 310. And from there, we'll continue to play the strength if we see it. If we don't see any strength up there around 300 and 310, then we know that we need to go ahead and cut the play and not be greedy and not be fearful. All right. So I want to know though, what do you see on the chart for Nvidia? Are we going to go up or are we going to go down? Let me know. Drop me a comment real quick and tell me where do you see the price going in Nvidia beginning of the year 2022. All right, I'm done. Make sure you maintain the profitability, and as always, trade different.